First of all, Illa, the producer that worked with Eminem on Kamikaze and also produced Eminem's Kill Shot, recently shared my tweet on his Instagram stories, which is amazing as this gets the word out since no single major media outlet chose to report the news that Eminem's Kamikaze was the top-selling hip-hop album worldwide of 2018 according to the IFPI. Now for the topic at hand, we all saw how the Grammys went in 2019, and based on what Eminem had to say about them in Fall on Kamikaze, they ignored him and proved his point once again by giving the most coveted award to an artist that no one ever heard of, relatively speaking of course, and that's a fact. So they used the big names to once again promote the artist that no one heard of. And one thing I've come to realize, especially in the past decade, is that the media in general don't like it when they get called out or exposed, and operate on the ideology that if you come for one of them, you'll have to fight against all of them. The ripple effect of Eminem going all out on media journalists on Kamikaze still shows to this day. I did a recent video about BBC's example, and you can find that at the link that pops up at the top right corner now, and today, Billboard is the latest to follow the same route of trying to force Eminem into irrelevance by ignoring him. Welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy content like this. Billboard, a magazine that has made a name for itself by focusing on the commercial success of artists, did the total opposite of what they stand for and have made money off for decades now by deciding to snub the artist that sold the most albums in the United States in 2018. Recently, they released their nominations for the 2019 Billboard Music Awards, and a magazine that focuses on the commercial performance of artists in general ignored the top-selling album artist of 2018 across all genres of music in the United States. It's also quite ironic that artists that have been accused of payola dominated the nominations of top Billboard 200 awards. For those who don't know what payola signifies, click the link that pops up now, and the streaming era has made payola easier than ever. A rapper is now able to have a #1 album in the United States by selling less than 1,000 album copies, and if you believe people no longer sell albums in the United States, you need to remember that physical sales and digital downloads still make up nearly 40% of the music industry's revenue in the world, so when an artist is 90% streams, expect those that know the facts to raise their eyebrows. Now back to the point. With the Grammys example, the BBC, Billboard and many other publications that only write about Eminem when it's time to give his albums negative reviews, you can see that there's a general effort to make Eminem go away and force him into irrelevance, and even a magazine that focuses on the commercial performance of artists has decided to completely ignore Eminem across all award categories. Eminem posted this on Instagram that shows how irrelevant the opinions of media journalists are in the grand scheme of things, and it's fair to say that this hurt Billboard's feelings. Eminem at this point in his career has done it all, won it all, and isn't bothered by vindictive media journalists that make a living criticizing others but can't take it when they are criticized, and are at a point where they go against what they stand for just to get back at Eminem. They say Eminem's music quality has been going down, but I've broken down over 60 Eminem songs and verses that say otherwise, and now they try to make Eminem seem irrelevant by completely ignoring him even when the facts say otherwise. Thanks for watching, leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications if you enjoyed this.